All right, so we're diving into day 5 of this 30-day challenge. And let me tell you, this one really jumps out. It's all about building a content strategy for your healthcare niche, but not just dreaming it up. We're talking actually getting that content out there.
Yeah.
Publish, polish, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, and that's what's so interesting, right? Day 5 is where the rubber meets the road. You've brainstormed, you've got your big ideas, but now it's about turning those ideas into a plan you can stick to.
Makes sense, especially in healthcare. You can't just be sporadic if you want people to trust you as a reliable source.
Exactly, you've got to show up consistently. And day 5 really drives that home by having you define your niche, like really nail it down.
So we're talking like specializing in a specific area of healthcare.
Exactly. It encourages you to pick 5 to 7 core topics within healthcare that you're going to own. Think about it. If you were looking for info on, say, the latest cancer treatments,
You'd trust someone who's always talking about oncology, not someone who jumps around from topic to topic.
spot on. It's about becoming that go-to expert in those specific areas.
So how does day 5 tackle that? How do you actually become that go-to person?
Well, it all starts with a content calendar. Now, I know that might sound kind of boring, but trust me, it's a game changer.
Okay, I can see how that keeps you organized, but how does it help you actually create content?
Imagine this. You've got your meals planned out for the week, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. A content calendar is like that. But instead of food, it's your blog posts, your videos, your social media updates.
It's like having a roadmap for your content. That takes away so much of the guesswork.
And it prevents you from getting overwhelmed. Plus, day 5 reminds us that content isn't just about writing.
Right, it's got to be engaging.
Exactly. Videos, infographics, case studies keep things interesting for yourself and your audience.
Variety is the spice of life, right? Or in this case, the spice of content.
I like that. And speaking of spicing things up, day 5 doesn't stop at planning.
Oh, there's more. What else does it throw at you?
It challenges you to take action, like right away.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What kind of action?
It wants you to draft your first blog post on a current healthcare trend.
Wow, so it's really about putting what you're learning into practice immediately.
Exactly. No more procrastinating.
No more excuses.
Now, I know some folks might be thinking, that's great, but I'm slammed. I don't have time for all this.
Right, because creating all that content can be time-consuming.
And that's where day 5's suggestion of developing a content template comes in. Think of it like a blueprint.
So you're not starting from scratch every time you sit down to create.
Exactly. It helps you stay consistent and efficient.
It's like having a recipe for your content. This day 5 really drives home that building a successful healthcare content strategy is less about like those random bursts of inspiration and more about showing up consistently, putting in the work.
Kind of said it better myself. And you know what I find really powerful about this whole day 5 challenge?
What's that?
It's the emphasis on actually publishing your work, getting it out there for the world to see.
Because what good is amazing content if it's just sitting on your computer?
Exactly. It takes courage to hit that publish button, but that's how you make a real impact.
It's about contributing to the conversation, sharing your expertise. So, as we wrap up this deep dive, here's something to ponder. If you had to pick one healthcare trend right now, something that truly fascinates you, what would it be?
What's that one thing you'd be itching to write about?
Keep that question in mind as you move forward on your content creation journey.